The core vault's 6 cars up, Junk shouted over the wind. That's where the shard's locked. Rakuto glanced ahead, the armored mid-car, sealed with thick plating and blue lights humming along its seams. Then let's move before they. The sound hit first, a metallic clang that split the night open. The lead one stepped forward, planting a boot into the roof so hard it dented. Unauthorized presence detected, it announced, voice half human, half static. Eliminate. Rakuto cracked his neck. Guess that's our welcome. The first blow came like lightning. The lead figure's kick caught Rakuto square in the chest, sending him sliding nearly off the car. He caught the rail, swung himself back up, and slammed a punch into the figure's side. Sparks burst from the hit, not blood, not flesh, metal. They're machines, Kyra realized, pulling her weapon free. She spun, slicing clean through one attacker's arm. The dismembered piece sparked and reattached, regrown through fluid steel. Gate made, she muttered. B-rank constructs. B-rank? Rakuto barked, blocking another blow. Then why's my ribs feel S-class? Junks fired around through the smoke, bullets pinging off armor. Can we not argue about power levels while they're trying to break my spine? The battle turned chaotic. Hammer against metal, sparks against moonlight. Kyra darted low, her blade cutting elegant arcs, using the train's momentum to her advantage. She twisted mid-slide, slicing through a construct's leg, then catching Rakuto's shoulder to stabilize. He grinned through the pain, swung his hammer across, and sent one of the things flying backward. Off the car and into the storm below. The train hit a curve, tilting. They stumbled, the world turning on its side. Junks used the moment to leap toward the next car, shooting the coupling free. Vaults ahead, move! Kyra and Rakuto followed, sprinting and jumping between cars, the wind slicing across their faces. Sparks flew from each footfall. Behind them, the last 2 constructs gave chase, tearing through metal to close the gap. They reached the central vault car. The vault hissed open with a thunderous clank, releasing a shockwave that threw dust and heat across the car. They fell inside, the room massive, metallic, humming with energy. Racks of sealed capsules lined the walls, and in the center hovered a shard the size of a heart, rotating slowly within a ring of light. Got it, Junks muttered, stepping toward it. Finally, the last constructs landed behind them, slamming into the vault floor. The tremor nearly threw them off their feet. Rakuto spun, hammer up. Round 2, then. The trio lunged. Metal clashed with metal. Kyra weaved through the assault, her essence flaring brighter. She parried, ducked, then impaled one straight through the chest. Sparks erupted as its body collapsed. Rakuto took a hit to the ribs, retaliating with a headbutt that cracked a mask in half. He roared, lifted the construct, and slammed it into the floor with enough force to bend steel. But when he turned, Junks wasn't fighting. He was standing near the shard. Junks! Rakuto yelled, panting. Grab the drive. Help us finish this. Junks's face glowed with the shard's blue reflection. Eyes glazed with greed and something else. No need, he said softly. Kyra froze mid-swing, lowering her weapon. What are you doing? Junks smirked. Finishing the job. He tapped the side of his wrist device, a hidden detonator blinking red. Junks, don't. The world exploded. A flash of orange light swallowed the car, metal, flame, and rail lines twisting apart. Rakuto's vision blurred. His body felt weightless, thrown through air as the vault ripped in half. He hit the ground miles away, smoke curling from his jacket, body broken, breath gone. Through the haze, he barely made out Kyra, crawling, bleeding, reaching toward him. Junks took it. Her voice faded as everything went black. Rain hissed over the wreckage hours later. The train was a shattered carcass across the rails, its smoke rising into the night. A lone figure approached, boots silent, mask reflecting the flicker of distant flame. The masked woman crouched beside Rakuto and Kyra's unconscious bodies. Her eyes scanned them, cold but curious. Two survived, she whispered. Then, fate's still moving its hand. She raised her hand, faint silver light glowing between her fingers, and the screen of smoke thickened, swallowing them both. When it cleared, they were gone.